All right, I think you guys know the routine by now. Make sure you pause whenever you need to take notes. Rewind, fast forward. If you need to hear me say something again, make sure you're taking notes. The more notes, the better. Let's go ahead and get started. We are on our fifth out of six forms of energy, and today we are talking about mechanical energy. So make sure you have your notebook and your pen ready, because we're going to go ahead and write down our learning goal for today. This is learning goal number 5. I know that objects in motion have mechanical energy. Go ahead and write down that learning goal. Give me your 3 boxes, and in this box here, go ahead and fill in your scale score. How do you feel about that learning goal right now today? When you're done, go ahead and hit play. Alright, you should be done writing down your learning goal by now. Let's dive into mechanical energy. Mechanical energy has that word machine in it, and that's a good way to remember what mechanical energy is. Machines move, they do something. Anything, any object that is moving has mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is just the energy of motion. When something moves, it has energy. It sounds pretty simple, but it's a little more complicated than that. Things that are big and that are moving fast have more mechanical energy than things that are small and are moving slowly. Now, you already knew this to be true. For example, if I took my racquetball here and I threw it at the camera and I threw it at you, well, it probably wouldn't hurt that much. But if I increased its speed and I turned and threw it really fast, it would hurt if it hit you. Came back. Now, the racquetball was small. If I just threw it at you lightly, if I just gave it a little toss, probably wouldn't hurt you very much. But what if I took an object like a bowling ball, and I took the bowling ball and I gently threw it at you? This would probably hurt a lot more than the racquetball. And this object moving very quickly would definitely hurt a lot. So you already knew this to be true, that objects that are large have more mechanical energy when they're moving than objects that are small. And objects that are moving fast have more mechanical energy than objects that are moving slow. So when you're thinking about mechanical energy, think about motion. When things move, they have mechanical energy. So here's what you're going to do. Your to-do list. I want you to take a look at the glossary terms for kinetic energy, and there's a video called Kinetic Energy. You're going to see some other things in there about potential energy. You don't need to look at them. If you want to, go ahead. But today, the energy of motion is called kinetic energy. So look at that glossary term, read it, watch the animation, watch the video, look at the movie for kinetic energy, and then I want you to go ahead and, in your own words, tell me, what does kinetic energy mean? What is this definition? I don't want you to copy the glossary term. And I want you to give me 2 examples in your day-to-day life of mechanical energy, the energy of motion, things that are moving that have energy. You can probably come up with more than 2. Get creative, try and find some interesting forms of mechanical energy. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask me. Otherwise, get to work.